Stan, in terms of style of play, these teams are very similar.
Well, Brian, look, there's great shooters on both sides, and it's really tough to stay connected to those guys defensively because of how much they stretch the floor with their incredible shooting range.
Going to put a lot of stress on the defense, these two. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3 spot. Durant with the bucket.
Oh, Durant reached deep into the bag of tricks on that one. I mean, I'm not surprised by any shot he hits these days.
Now here's Tatum. Shoots over Durant. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix with the ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous." I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Durant, the pass to Richards. Durant against Tatum. Pass to Booker. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. The 3. That one is off. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
For 3, Booker. Boston with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
White, the pass to Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Here's Durant. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Brown gets the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A different look for Phoenix. Bol, he's checked in for Richards. And it's Lee in for Dunn. Durant inside, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Beal. The kick to Durant. To end the run. Comes up empty down low. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. Now Tatum. Outside Holiday. And here's Porzingis. Bol covering. Bol against Porzingis. And we're going to have a jump ball. And so it's Phoenix with it. Suns trail by 6. Durant, the pass to Beal. Up top, Durant. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Lee. Now Beal. Back to Lee. Durant with it. 5 to shoot. And here's Beal. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And Durant with the big finish.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Here's Holiday. No points so far. It's Brown on the wing. Holiday finds Horford. To the middle. Here's Brown. Goes up again. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Suns trail by 7. Lets it fly. Booker, good.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Holiday from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. It's Booker on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Durant. Out to Beal. And another basket for Phoenix.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
It's Brown on the wing. Horford against Durant. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Booker. Lee, the pass to Beal. Pass to Lee. Takes a 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. It's all knotted up.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Brown against Beal. To the right side. Clock at 6. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Boston again missing. And here are the Suns. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Pass to Beal. Tipped. He's got a clear path. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
3 seconds left. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for Boston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Al Horford. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Lets it fly. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Hauser. Tatum looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time. Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Tatum against Beal. Lets it go from deep. And it's Tatum missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Left side Durant. Here's Booker. Boston pulls it in.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Hauser passes to Tatum. No good from outside. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Lee. Durant against Craig. It's Beal on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Stanley went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
Here's Pritchard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. Rejected by Bol. And he gets it back. And that one's good. Porzingis. Here's Durant. 12 points for him. Durant takes it in. Pass to Bol. Here's Lee. Outside Booker. Back to Lee. Outside for Booker. Off the mark there with a 3. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's White. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Some changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Tatum, and Holiday subbed in for Pritchard.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Brown, that's good.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 1:46 left in the first half. Porzingis against Durant. Pass to Lee. It's hauled in by White.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Holiday finds Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Jack Harlow taking a break from churning out hits to support the Celtics tonight.
Yeah, and I know he likes what he's seeing. Jack became a fan when Kevin Garnett first got to Boston, and his love for the Celts has only grown since. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And here's Brown for 3, and it's Lee with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Out to Beal. Pass to Lee. Durant against Brown. Durant, the pass to Lee. Outside Booker. Here's the 3. Rebound Boston. Outside White. Shoots over Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Lee on the wing. The 3 is up. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
These are his first free throws of the game. That one misses.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
The Suns have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Now Durant. He's got 16. Bol, a screen on Horford. Durant, the pass to Bol. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the second free throw is good. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. 1 second left. That shot, no good. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Damian Lee out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Bol in at the 5, roaming the paint. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Just 4 to shoot. Connects from downtown. Lee's got 9 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Holiday. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Outside Booker. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Celtics trail by 3. Now here's White. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. And they'll keep possession. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bol. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And that one's good. Porzingis.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
And Durant with the big finish.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Tatum passes to Holiday. White looking it over. Pass to Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Bol.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside.
First trip to the line for him here. He hits the second from the line. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Durant out to Beal. Pass to Bol. Holiday against Booker. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's White for the tie. No good. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. The Suns leading. And here's Booker. Releases. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Phoenix leading by 4.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. Pritchard's checked in for White. He's perfect from the line this time. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Beal surveying the D. Bol a screen on Holiday. Outside Durant. Pass to Lee. Out to Beal from behind the arc. Drops in the 3. Beal's got 8.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Outside Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Holiday from long range. Drains the triple. Holiday's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Durant. Outside for Booker. Oh, my! Booker just throwing it down.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
Celtics trail by 6. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis against Bol. Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Out to Beal. Fires the 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
Outside Tatum. Beal against Holiday. Outside Tatum. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Durant surveying the D. 32 seconds left in the third. Not going to go that time. Celtics trail by 7. On the wing, Holiday. Hounded by Beal. Outside, Brown. Excellent D there from Booker. On the wing, Durant. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Torrey Craig. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Durant, the pass to Bowl. Outside for Booker. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Pass to Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Here's Pritchard. Booker defending. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
There's a screen by Bowl. Booker, the pass to Durant. Now here's Bowl. Oh, they pick off the pass. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Beal, the pass to Bowl. And here's Booker. There's a screen by Bowl. This one for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tries the spin move. It's Tatum working inside.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Outside Booker. Driving to the... statement dunk from Booker.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And the basket by Holiday.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Holiday. Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive, and creating great looks.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Durant. Tatum finds Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Oh, my. Huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with. And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Left side, Holiday. Brown looking around. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown. Rising to the challenge of the moment.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Out to Beal. Durant against Tatum. Three-pointer, Beal. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Bull. Outside for Booker. Back to Bull. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. Lee on the wing. 4-3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And the Suns lead by 4.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out to Beal. Pass to Durant. Back to Beal. Fires for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot. That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Jones, he's checked in for Booker. He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Holiday against Jones. Beal outside. Out to the right wing. Bold. Pass to Beal. Durant against Tatum. Three-pointer. Beal. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To tie it up. The kick to Tatum. Porzingis up top. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And he commits the intentional foul. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a two-possession game.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Goes up off the inbound. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. And the Celtics call time here. They're down by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Tatum way outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got